So hey guys, today I'm going to do a get ready with me with a twist. It's going to be kind of like a topical get ready with me. So it's like you guys give me a topic and I'll get ready with me, I'll get ready with you and talk about this topic. So today I'm going to talk about GCSEs just because a couple of people have asked me to do videos about them, and I mean obviously I've just done my GCSEs, so I'm on my summer break after doing them, and I do know a bit but I don't know loads, so I don't really want to sit down and do like a whole video. So this is my video of GCSEs. I might still do one in my my back to school series that I'll have near the end of the summer, but this is what I'm doing for now. Okay, so my room's an absolute dump. I got back from summer school the other day, so there's my case over there that I need to unpack, and then there's just loads of rubbish over there, and I've got my selfie t-shirt on, which is from boohoo.com. My nails aren't painted because I'm waiting for loads of parcels, and I ordered stack loads of nail varnish from Superdrug, and I don't think it's going to be here today, but still. So yeah, I've just got some stuff in front of me and my battery's about to die, so I'm going to have to stop filming and charge my battery for a bit. Great. I'm back. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I turned off my fan as well because I forgot that I even left that on. And yeah, let's try and turn that away. Oh, I'm going to go close my cupboard. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, I was saying how I'm doing a GCSE video thing. Move a bit closer. I'm also going to the beach today, so it's going to be kind of like a beach get ready with me when I'm talking about GCSE. So let's get straight to it. I'm trying out this on the go size sun cream for face and body from Garnier, because I do struggle with putting face sun cream on, because I just find it doesn't really work well with my skin. I kind of break out bits and stuff, but this one's like specifically for face and body, so hopefully this will work. But I hate the feel of sun cream so much, and I know lots of people said that they agree with me, like it's a horrible feel last time when I mentioned it in my favourites, yeah. But no, so GCSEs, you start them when you can start them in, some people start them in year 9, some people start them in year 8, so you're basically around about 14, 15, no, 13, 14. You kind of start preparing for them when you're in year 8, but you don't really know you are, and then in year 9 you, like, again, or I didn't really realise that when I was doing work in year 9 that was actually going towards my GCSEs. No one told me that, so I just carried on kind of messing around. But in year 9 you choose your options, so this is when you're at senior school in the UK, and you choose your options and then you start your options in year 10. So you're starting your options when you're 15, I think, or when you're 14 going on 15 in that year group. So yeah, sun cream done. Next I'm going to move on to a little bit, I'm not going to use foundation because obviously I'm going to the beach, I don't really want foundation on. I'm just going to put a bit of concealer. And actually no, I'm going to put a bit of primer on just to mattify my face from being so shiny. So yeah, GCSEs, you actually sit them, most people sit them at the end of year 11, so that is when you're 16. So I've just done my GCSEs in the summertime. The actual exam process starts from about May and goes all the way through to the end of June. So it's pretty much 2 months of solid exams. As soon as Easter holidays are over, so that's like, what, March, April time? April? You basically, after that, it's like the last final steps before your exams. So after January, I had loads of mocks to do my exams, so it's like practice ones saying, like, you know, I don't know, it's just basically practice ones. So you will go into your exam place, you have your exam timetables, which are really important because they tell you where you're sitting and they tell you everything like that, so really important to make sure you have those. And yeah, but anyway, back to the start. I'm going to start kind of young years and work my way up. So in year 9 I picked 5 subjects, because my school you can do you know, maths and English as standard, and then you can do triple science as not counting as one of your options, and then you do short course RCS, short course ICT, and yeah, I think that's it, and then you pick 5 options on top of that, so you end up with quite a few GCSEs. So my 5 options were textiles. I've just done the complete opposite to what I was going to do. I've just put a bit of BB cream on, so I'm just going to put this on anyway. Yeah, so I picked textiles, business studies. Textiles we did with the exam board AQA, so you have different exam boards for different subjects, or you may have all the same. It completely depends on what your school picks. They try and pick the best exam board, really, the one that's kind of not necessarily easiest, but like the one that they work well with, and it, you know, it's got a really good syllabus. So I picked textiles, which were AQA, business, which was Edexcel, yeah, History, which was Welsh, the Welsh one, WJEC. Geology, which was also the Welsh one, WJEC. And what was my last subject that I picked? This is great. Oh, French, which was AQA. I did AQA Maths and AQA Science and AQA English, so all of that was all AQA. That was kind of just what my school did. I know different people do different schools do very different subjects. It completely depends on what your school has picked. I used the Maybelline BB cream, by the way, then with my Crown C450 brush. Okay, so next I'm going to just put a bit of powder on with my MUA F4 brush and my 17 Miracle Matte powder. So yeah, once you've kind of picked your subjects, you actually fully start them in year 10. I know some schools start them at the end of year 9, which I think is probably a much better idea. I think my school used to do that, but then they changed it. So you'll have like new teachers, new classes, and all that, which is quite exciting, and you'll probably stick with these groups all the way through to the end of school. So you've got to make sure you're in a good group with good people. But yeah, the actual subjects you'll probably do like a 2-part syllabus, I guess. Like with textiles, it was coursework, which is work you do in the lesson, and then we had exam preparation stuff. I think they were about 50-50 on the percentage wise. There'll be a lot of percentages talk, and basically that's just what percentage of your GCSE is what section. So if you're doing coursework, quite often coursework is either the same weight as the exam or it's more, depending on what subject. If it's like a DT subject or a subject that's quite manual, so obviously textiles you're making stuff, whereas like maths you're not really doing that, so maths has no coursework. I should also mention that I did 2 extra maths GCSEs. I've done statistics and further maths, but I did statistics a year early, so in year 10, and I've just done further maths after all of my GCSEs, which is why I was in school a lot later than everyone else. But yeah, anyway, so and English also, what I did is I did my English language early in November, yeah, and I didn't get the grade I wanted, so I've redone my English language as an IGCSE, which is this new type of GCSE which involves a lot more kind of, I think it's like coursework, and it involves a lot more like what is it called, functional skills. So you get part of your GCSE is talking, and I know that old GCSE English language used to be like that, and I actually did, the one I did in November was like that, but they changed it slightly, and it's just, yeah, it's quite complicated. But basically, if you're doing IGCSE, they are equivalent to GCSEs, and actually they're kind of better because in the years to come, GCSEs will be changed to IGCSEs, so you're kind of already a step ahead. So I've got 3 English GCSEs and 3 Maths GCSEs somehow. But yeah, so that's what I did. I'm trying to think of anything else I did something weird or different. No, I think that's it. I also took my ICT GCSE, but it wasn't a GCSE, it's a level 2 qualification, which, no, it's not a level 2 qualification, it's like some sort of qualification that's a half GCSE. I took that early in January when I was doing my mocks, the actual exam, because it's like 75% coursework, 25% exam, something weird like that. But yeah, back to the makeup before I forget. I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on, but not much. Bourjois chocolate bronzer, duo fibre face brush from Real Techniques. I feel like I'm falling in a makeup rut at the moment. I can keep using the same stuff. No, and what else did I do? I'm not sure what else I did. I'm trying to think of what to say now. I kind of lost my way. It's harder to talk about something completely different to makeup, but it's like, you think it's really easy, but it's really not. I'm going to go for blusher. I'm using my Crown brush, C405. These numbers are so confusing. And my Inglot blush duo. I can't remember the numbers of these. I think it's like 203, 204, but I'm not sure which one. I'm going to use the more peachy shade. Really, really lightly. Oh, this has been in my brush guard, so it's gone really thin. Yeah, so you'll study your GCSEs and have no exams unless your school does mocks for year 10, really. You might be given the option to do an additional GCSE for your subject, like I have, or an additional qualification. You can do that. I mean, some of the short course ones that you do, like when I did ICT and RTS, they're actually optional, but they don't tell you that because they want you to do them, because it is quite good to have some just extra qualifications floating around. I think I'm going to end up having something ridiculous like 13 or 14 GCSEs when I come out of this. which is a lot more than other schools. Some schools only let you pick 3 GCSEs if you're going to do triple science, but my school personally has like 6 lessons a day, so we have a lot more lessons than some schools, and I think some schools have like afternoons off and stuff, so there's not as much time to actually complete these GCSEs. But my school is quite exceptional in the way that it does 5 GCSEs on top of triple science and maths and English. So yeah, every school is different with that sort of process. You can do it, like some schools do it earlier, some schools do it later. Every school has different options as well. So one thing, if you're kind of looking into your GCSEs, ask around to see what options your school does. I personally really regret picking textiles. I hated it. I mean, I came out with a really good grade, but I really hated it, and wished I picked media studies because this would have obviously been quite relevant to me. But no, I really hated that subject and it just didn't go down with me at all. I managed to get about 100% in my coursework somehow. I think it's just because I just kept, like, I got so annoyed with it in the end, I was just trying to get it done and dusted. But no. Anyway, yeah, some subjects are easier than some subjects are harder. So yeah, just bear in mind DT subjects are very coursework heavy. It's a lot of hard work. I think my textiles coursework was like 20 A3 pages, and so A3 is like double an A4 size, a book of 20 pages of that, and you had to make something on top of that, so it was very, very hard work. I spent more work on my textiles coursework than I did on my maths and English GCSEs altogether. So that kind of says something about that. I personally would never pick a DT subject ever again if I got the choice. That's just my personal preference because I didn't enjoy it that much. If you're not maybe as academic, maybe you might enjoy that because it's like you can keep improving on it and getting your teacher to help you with it, but personally I'd rather just get it done one time. Right, I'm using my Gimme Brow from Benefit, very lightly. Really love this brow product. It's like, everyone that reviews it says it's like filling in your brows and putting brow gel in at the same time, and I completely agree. It's just like a wonder product. I don't think they're very even, but who cares, I'm going to the beach. What's next to talk about? Different subjects have different amounts of exams as well, so I picked triple science, which means you're doing maths, that's not science, chemistry, biology and physics, and each of those have 3 subjects because I'm doing triple. You can also do double science, which means you only do 2 subjects of each of them, so you only have 6 exams I believe, and or you can just do core science, which means you only have, I think they just combine it into 1 exam then, but basically I had 3 exams for 3 subjects, so I had 9 science exams. Actually I had 10 because I had 1 exam for my geology, but that was separate, that wasn't the same, that doesn't count as the same thing. And so you've got to be aware that if you're not very good in exams, I mean your school will probably help you with this, but you might not want to pick one of the exam heavy ones like sciences. I personally found them I didn't find them anything too scary, it's just a lot of content to learn. So yeah, with my other subjects, I think textiles had 1 exam, business had 2, it had a multiple choice and a more written one. The multiple choice was rather easy, sorry my phone's going off, and then the written one was a bit harder. Geology 1 exam, history 3 because we do 2 small topics and 1 big one, so it's 3 in that. My camera's about to die again, so I'm trying to make this quick. French had 2, listening and a written one. English you have 1 exam for language, 1 exam for literature. Maths you have calculator, non-calculator, statistics and further maths. Oh no, statistics had 1 exam, further maths again had calculator and non-calculator. Anything else? Yeah, no, RCS was just 1 exam, ICT was 1 exam, but they were both short courses, so basically you could learn them in a year. But I didn't because I didn't have enough time. They were just kind of little add-ons that we got given over 3 years that we learned, or something crazy like that. So yeah. All I've got left to do is mascara, so I'm hoping my camera will last until then. I'm using my Max Factor False Lash Effect because I repurchased it because it's my favourite mascara ever. So yeah, I'm just going to do that before my camera dies. I should have already put waterproof mascara on because I'm going to go in the sea. Whoopsie, didn't think about that. If you've got any more questions below, please leave them a comment and I will be sure to answer it. I mean, I haven't got my results yet, but my results come out on the 21st of July, so I will probably do some kind of like results day video or something, a vlog maybe, on my vlog channel. Go check that out, the link's down below. I'm doing a lot more vlog videos at the moment, although I haven't been able to really upload a lot because I'm having some technical issues at the moment. I'm also going to do a video of my summer school that I went to in Southampton more recently in my vlog channel, so go check that out. I posted a couple of blog posts lately, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave some more topics down below as well for me to do as Get Ready With Me topical videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!